Walking allows us to go out into a world of beauty and adventure. We savor the hilltop moments that allow us to survey glorious new vistas. But walking can also take us to other destinations. Walking can also take us on a journey inward. The poet Rumi wrote, "Remember, the entrance door to the sanctuary is inside you." Within each of us lies a hidden, quiet, sacred space, and walking a labyrinth can lead us there. Labyrinth walking has been described as embodied prayer. The meditative movement takes you out of your head to experience the wholeness of your being. With each step, the barrage of busy thoughts seems to dissipate. What is it about walking in these ancient pathways that seems to beckon and say, "Come and find the quiet center"?
Perhaps the lure of the labyrinth began with an early human feeling soothed by and drawn to certain shapes in the natural world. Then a scribe in ancient Egypt doodled on the back of a clay tablet more than 3,000 years ago. Labyrinths have been found through time and place in ancient civilizations and disparate cultures across the globe: Middle East, native North and South America, Europe, Scandinavia, Australia, Java, India, Nepal. Whether it is a seven-circle Cretan labyrinth or a four-quadrant medieval labyrinth, all have in common a single, unambiguous path to the center and a decisive turning point to return us to the beginning. What was their purpose? A trap for malevolent spirits? A barrier between this world and the underworld? Or perhaps walking the labyrinth in a cathedral was a substitute for making a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. Today, labyrinths are found in parks, hospitals, yoga studios, on beaches, in churches, made from rocks, masking tape, paint, string, hay bales, or candles. Infinite ways you can seek what you need from a labyrinth walk.
There are no wrong turns in a labyrinth. Likewise, there are no wrong uses of the labyrinth. The labyrinth has only one path, so there are no tricks to it or dead ends. There are no wrong uses and no wrong ways to use the labyrinth, but there are some things that can deepen the experience. It helps to use a ritual at the beginning of the walk, an invocation, the taking off of shoes, the choice of a mantra, or to walk silently, a desire, a wish, or a purpose as we begin to walk. And then the walk begins, in silence or slowly repeating the chosen phrase or mantra. Meeting another pilgrim on the journey, in or out, we simply step aside and let them pass. And then we reach the center. Take some time to meditate on the journey there. Sing there. Dance there. Give thanks there. Have intimate conversations with friends there. When ready, begin the journey outward. Remember, the path out is of equal length to the path in. The genius of the labyrinth is partly that, into the center and out into the world. Not either or, but deliberately and intentionally, both and. Imagine taking a gift to the world from the center of the labyrinth.
Walking a labyrinth is about the destination, and at the same time, it's about the journey. For me, this can be a spiritual practice that I can appreciate while walking it. I can also appreciate the art and design of the labyrinth. when I walk a labyrinth and there are other people on at the same time as me, I reflect that we are pilgrims on a journey, fellow travelers on the road. There may be invisible walls between us, but I can see all the other walkers as we make our way around. Some are at the beginning, some at the center, and some are making their way back out into the world. I become aware of someone at the center as I move towards it, continuing to let go. I share something with my fellow pilgrims at different places in our respective journeys, yet on the same labyrinth. It's a microcosm. One can look at a younger protege or an older mentor and think, oh yeah, labyrinth. I'm not just walking a labyrinth when we tape one down on the carpet at Northern United Place. I'm walking one every day of my life. I can always move into that inner center of revelation and peace. The trick is to be mindful and aware that it is always inside me. It's a beautiful experience to walk a labyrinth. The positive results can be obtained from actually doing the walking. They can be often revisited by reflecting on the revelation received while walking. In the coming weeks, more ecumenical labyrinth walks will be hosted by Yellowknife United Church. If you'd like to learn more, please add your name and email to our contact sheet at the back of the room before leaving this evening. Thank you.